Hey, it's Mr. Peace. I'm here at Alamosa Park Elementary School in Oceanside, California, home of the Hawks, and this is part of the Vista Unified School District. Just got to speak to the after-school program, students and staff, the AM, PM, and really it was just an honor to be back to kick off the new school year here at their school, the first of 3 visits to their site. And the main focus today was on citizenship. The sub-theme was at home, school, and community. And when we're talking about making a difference, not just here at school within these walls, but back at our house where we live, in our neighborhood, the community in general, the city where we reside, we're always trying to look for ways to improve, right? Not just ourselves, but the people around us, right? That's what good citizens do. And each act of kindness that we plant and that we decide to do, it's how we start to change this world, right? And make it a better place. This is one of the slides from the presentation today. And the students were all heart, all ears, a lot of pin drop moments where you really got to, feel their heart and some of their emotions, but also through some experiential activities, they started to understand the impact of our actions, that in just 20, 30 seconds, maybe even less, we can motivate someone to want to be better, and think about the difference we can make throughout an entire school year, right? If we keep to that plan, if we really stick to that. And so that's what's always encouraging for me, to see that these young people are picking up the torch for change, that they want to be the change, and they want to go lead the change, right? We've talked about leadership in the past and being those positive leaders for this planet, and they really understand this. It's so cool to keep coming back year after year, a few times each year, and just building on some of the life lessons that we've taught before, kind of reviewing a few of them, but also giving them new just ways to look at things, right? Whether that's a different video about students their age that are making a difference in their communities, whether it's some new heartfelt stories, whether it's new physical props that kind of reinforce and hammer home the principal concepts that I'm trying to convey. All of that intertwined is really trying to impress upon their hearts, this idea that, look, we always have a choice, right? And as citizens, we know to be a good citizen, you have to be respectful, show kindness, help others, and the list goes on. And it's one thing to know that, it's one thing to want to be kind, to be a good citizen, but now we have to go and actually do it, right? And so that's not always easy, because there's a lot of things sometimes holding us back in our hearts. We've definitely discussed that in previous visits, but for me to see that a lot of them, really are taking this, internally, trying to internalize what we're speaking about, and knowing that they want to make an impact and thinking about what they're passionate about, the gifts, the abilities, the talents they have, and then utilizing them, even being, kindergarten through 5th grade, starting to get the wheels turning as to what it is that they can do to bring about that lasting impact, right? Not just here at Alamosa Park, but wherever they have that potential opportunity, right? And it could be volunteering, right? It could be helping at home with a chore. It could be assisting a fellow student with some of their math problems or reading issues, right here at the elementary. But in reality, it comes back to time. That if we decide to give our time to someone else, that's the most precious gift that you can give someone. All of a sudden, hopefully you spark something inside of that person or group of people. They want to go and keep spreading this and keep growing this, right? And so it also comes back to seeing everybody, their worth and value, not just in ourselves, but in the people around us too. And I always tie this into every assembly. It's so important to me, but all of us with the lines in our hand have the letter M. That M stands for miracle, upside down W for worthy, that we're all beautiful miracles worthy of love to both give it and receive it. But once we believe this, buy into this, now it's up to us to go and try to make that difference that this world desperately needs, that the kindness that this world desperately needs, that we can be a part of that, right? So thanks for touching my heart. Another beautiful day here on campus. I'll be back, like I said, 2 more times. But until then, be those amazing, great citizens that I know you are capable of being. And as always, feel free to hit the subscribe button you'll see pop up on the screen. You can also check out this playlist below for some additional motivation. And feel free to visit my website by clicking on the peace sign symbol on your phone, tablet, wherever you're watching this video, to track my journey across this country as I continue to heal America's heart, one school at a time. Peace.